Yo guys, what is up? My name is Jeracraft and welcome back once again to another Minecraft video. I'm so sorry for the long wait, but I have been building Atlantis, although it has been taking a lot longer than expected. So in the meantime, we're going to be transforming a medieval tavern. Now this won't be like my other transformations, as in today's video we are going to be testing out the Conquest Texture Pack and mods. Right guys, now this texture pack not only makes your Minecraft look 100 times better with its 3D models and insane textures, but if you actually take it a step further and download the Conquest mod, it actually comes with over 6,000 new blocks. Now the plan for today's video is to start building a tavern using the default texture pack and then transform the tavern using the Conquest mod. Now we need to start with the construction of the framework. I'm going for a relatively big tavern as I want to have enough space to fit a kitchen, bar, attic for storage, as well as a few bedrooms for passing travelers. Now this is a pretty complex framework, but it should give us enough space to fit all the necessities usually found within a tavern. The next step would be to fill all the gaps using spruce wood as well as cobblestone, making sure to leave some gaps for windows and doors. Now most of the detailing will be done using the Conquest Texture Pack later on in the transformation, so I'm not going to get too carried away, but a few overhead balconies, a staircase, a fancy roof and a place for a fireplace should be good enough to get started. Now this is where the build really just comes to life, going for a tall fantasy style roof with a tint of green stained clay to add that extra bit of colour. Well guys, this is definitely starting to look a lot more lively. Just some finishing touches, filling up the empty spaces and adding a few extras before moving on to the interior. Either way, we'll probably find ourselves making tons and tons of changes once we jump onto the Conquest Texture Pack. Well guys, with that finally out the way and the exterior of the tavern complete, we can quickly set up some basic interior decorations. So far this is what the tavern looks like using the Conquest textures, so we do need to make some changes during the transformation. Now I'm sure you guys don't need to know the basics. Add a ceiling, replace the flooring with something decent and... I don't even know. Guys, there's a horse going absolutely crazy outside, okay? I don't even know. Juan Carlo, I told you please to lay off the coffee beans. Why don't you listen to me? It's not good for you. Stop with the coffee beans, okay? You promise you're not gonna take any more coffee beans? Oh. Anyway guys, going back to the interior of the tavern, we're going to be building a bar area with barrels, tables and chairs, as well as some minor decorations. But again, we're not going to get too carried away because most of the changes will be made during the transformation. Now as mentioned before, we are going to be building a few different functional rooms. To finish off the first floor, we are going to build a kitchen, putting use to that chimney we built outside. Luckily for us, I found the perfect place to fit a spiral staircase. Now this obviously will lead up to the second floor. The idea is to construct the living quarters. This is where merchants and other travelers will be able to pay a fee in order to be granted a night's stay at the inn. So we need to make use of the space wisely in order to fit as many bedrooms as possible. Now at the end of the corridor there is a much larger spare bedroom, so I suppose we can transform that into the living quarters for the owners of the tavern. And finally guys, moving up to the third floor, the attic. Within the roof we have just enough space for a storage unit. This should be quite interesting to transform later on in this video. Right guys, and now it is finally time for a bit of fun and experimenting as we transform this lonely tavern with the use of this insane texture pack. A big shout out definitely goes to Monsterfish and Duncan Red 1 for their contributions to this mod pack, and I have to say, only 5 minutes into experimenting and I've already realized I could spend hundreds and hundreds of hours just trying out different blocks and building techniques. Even now, the green stained clay not only looks more interesting, but we also have the block available in practically every single shape known to Minecraft. Honestly guys, I wouldn't be able to show you every single new block in just one video, but we literally have it all from animated bugs to flags and lanterns, wheelbarrows, stone grinders, the list just goes on and on. So to finish off this video, I'm gonna give you guys a quick showcase of the newly transformed tavern interior and show you the true potential of this incredible texture pack.
Come in and shut the door. It's cold out there. Welcome to the inn, friend. Ha! Find a seat if you can. Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Yeah, excuse me, there's a horse outside eating your entire stash of cocoa beans. Well guys, this has definitely been a lot of fun to put together, and I don't think you need a before and after to know that this has been one heck of an improvement to default Minecraft. I will have links in the description for those of you who do want to try this out, as well as links to Duncan Red's channel, who specializes in videos based on this texture pack. I really hope you enjoyed this video. As for myself, I'm heading off to Spain for a day trip, so when I get back I will finish off the Atlantis Mega project, which I'm just dying to show you guys. So thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. This is Jeracraft, over and out.